Fresh, frozen, or canned fruits in their own juice or water are all great options to put in your lunchbox because they're tasty, refreshing, and filled with nutrients. Try to stay away from fruit that is canned in syrup, and if you like to drink juice, go for 100% fruit juice. Fresh veggies are also a great addition to your lunchbox. The more colorful they are, the better. Try some crunchy vegetables to add texture to your lunch, or have your veggies with different kinds of dips. Dairy products like skim, 1% or 2% milk, soy milk, and reduced fat yogurts and cheeses are delicious and nutritious. Cheese and crackers or yogurt with fruit, granola, or other toppings make a great snack. Focus on healthy and lean protein. Meat, chicken, and fish are the typical types of protein you hear about, but try alternatives like eggs, tofu, and beans, such as kidney beans, lentils, and chickpeas. Nut butters or no nut butters also make really yummy sandwich fillings. Check with your school for the rules about bringing nuts for lunch. The rule with grain products is, try to make half of your daily grains whole grains. Think 100% whole wheat breads, flatbreads like pitas, English muffins, and bagels for your sandwiches. You can also have other grains like whole wheat couscous, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat pasta. Drinking water is the best way to stay hydrated. Water plays so many important roles in the body, and if you don't drink enough water throughout the day, your body won't be able to function properly. So whenever you're thirsty, or even when you're not thirsty, take a sip or two of water. But sometimes it can be hard to decide what you really want to eat for lunch. After all, ham and turkey sandwiches do get boring after a while. So let's take a closer look at protein and see what kind of fun lunch ideas are out there. Here are 4 examples of new and interesting ideas for your lunchbox's main course. Try a red bean burrito with brown rice, cheese, and salsa on a whole wheat tortilla. Or an inside-out lettuce wrap stuffed with feta cheese, hummus, and Mediterranean vegetables. Or maybe a breakfast omelet with the veggies of your choice and a whole wheat bagel. What about a tofu spread sandwich on whole grain bread with lettuce, tomato, and all of your favorite sandwich fillings? First, you need 1 green onion chopped. I cut them into small pieces like this so that it's easier to put them into the blender, but you can chop them however you like. Here you have 1½ cups of fresh spinach, half a clove of garlic, 115 grams of firm tofu. You can chop it with a knife or rip it into pieces like this. Then you need 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt and 1 tablespoon of reduced fat mayonnaise. For this tofu spread recipe, you're going to need a small blender. First, add the 1½ cups of spinach to the blender, but you may have to blend the ingredients in 2 shifts depending on the size of the blender you're using. Then, add the 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt for an extra burst of protein and 1 tablespoon of reduced fat mayonnaise. Screw the cover of the blender on tightly, place it on the base of the blender, and start blending. If you're using a larger blender or a food processor, you might be able to do it all in one shot. But since we have a small one here, it's now time to add the remaining ½ cup of spinach. Blend until you have a smooth and consistent texture. Take the chopped green onion and add it to the blender. Then add the ½ clove of garlic, followed by the 115 grams of firm tofu that you ripped into pieces. Again, make sure the blender is closed tightly. Blend the ingredients for 2 minutes or until it becomes a smooth paste. Here you have the final product, the tofu spread. I added some salt and pepper to taste, but try to go easy on the salt. You can use this as a dip with carrot sticks, celery, and peppers, or you can use it as a spread to make a delicious sandwich. Using 100% whole grain bread, I chose to put some sliced tomatoes and some lettuce in my sandwich. You can use any sandwich fillings that you like, for example shredded carrots, and you can even add a slice or 2 of cheese. Using a butter knife, spread the tofu on both slices of bread. Add your veggies on top. Cut in half. And enjoy.
Created using Powtoon.